All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Check 1, 2, let's go. All right, guys. Back with another Deadrop exclusive, I guess you could say. There's other streamers already doing it, but we're just able to get online now. And I've played it for a little bit. It's smooth. It's fun. Let's go through it. I'm going to show you guys all of the changes that they've done. And then we can talk about it. Feel free to put any questions in the chat. And I'm going to show you kind of what the second snapshot of Deadrop is all about. So here we go. Let's jump in. All right. What up? Let's go, Leonard. Let's go. Oops. Is that mixer off? Mixer acting up? Elevator ride to my hideout, I guess. My hideout. Yep. I'm playing it in 1080p. Get some higher frame rate. So you guys have seen the hideout before. This is like more the stashes. But now we gotta pick up this gun. Okay. Before we jump into the PvP portion, because they actually released PvP, we're gonna go into the garage and show you what's up with that. This is like the shooting gallery we went over last time. Haven't done the shooting gallery since this new snapshot, but all the stuff that you shoot falls apart as you shoot it. Look, it's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Let's check out this garage. This is new. Wait, that's to actually go. Where's the garage? Oh yeah, it's the garage is up here. This brings you up to like a landing pad of the city. That's eventually where we're gonna go battle. That's not open yet. This is like a target practice area, but they just added this little garage area here. Check it out. So I think this is a car that you set up to like drive out there to that tall tower. That's pretty crazy. My variant ride, I guess. And that's pretty much all there is as far as I can tell from the hideout perspective, like the pre-game stuff. Like you can still shoot targets here. Okay. So now pretty much I think from any point when you're in this mode, from any point you can hit tab and go and jump into the proving ground, which is not the main tower. It's just like I guess it's the proving ground. It's for them to figure out like how everybody's playing and what's needed. People start working on mechanics and that kind of stuff. So we're gonna jump into the proving ground. Game sounds a little bit low. All right, I'm turning it up a little bit. How's that? Oh, I don't think my Go XLR driver is up. Is it? Oh, it's not. Try this. There we go. Let's try this again. Ooh. Now it's loud. Check 1 2, check 1 2. How's that, Leonard? Better? Sound of the city. What up, dude? Buzz noise and no game sound. How about now? How's the game sound now? Alright, we're jumping into a match. The buildings, everything it doesn't have any textures yet. It's just I guess like it's like simple shapes, no textures, nothing crazy. It's just like the real basic shooter. The sound, can you still hear the buzz? I think the buzz is part of the game. It's like a loud atmosphere. Are you hearing another buzz? So before we got in here, we went to my bench and I picked up a gun. If you don't have a gun on you before you start this match, you'll enter the game without a gun. There's a lot of ambient sound, for sure. Now that I start streaming, it starts taking forever to find a match. I was doing it pretty quickly earlier. There it goes. Here we go, we're in. So I got a pistol, 16 rounds, unlimited ammo at this point. These are healing stations. Super basic. Look how everything has no texture on it. There's 14 players down here by my face. Oh, right there, 14 players left in the match. I think you start with 16. Someone's already got a nice gun. Someone's got a shotty. Just rack that dude. Oh, nice. Got. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear the game now? If that's a game or just a buzz. No, that's a buzz in the. I think it's a buzz in the game. Can you hear it now? It's like a real loud ambient sound. So if you get killed and you don't make it out, you lose all your weapons, like on Tarkov. I'm gonna jump back in without any weapons. Let's go here. Find a match. Oh, here's my stash. Stuff that you've collected and survived with. You move it from, this is like basically your hands here, your weapons, and this is like your backpack. And you take everything from your backpack into your stash, and your stash stays in the outside the game. If anything in your backpack and anything in your hand and weapons, it can be looted in the game. I can barely hear the rain. You guys should be able to hear the game now, right? How about now? I muted it. You guys should be able to hear the game. Let me know if it's messing up. There's a storm outside. It's taking like 15 seconds before, but now it's taking about a minute. Here we go. I don't have a gun. I jumped in without a gun. I gotta go find one. I guys gonna have free shots on me, so I'm gonna get out of here. There's a gun. We're back in it. Guys are going for it. Oh, shotgun blasted me. The sound could be hidden by the buzz. Oh, is there a... Interesting. So is there a buzz across the whole thing? Interesting. Hang on, let me go to the... I'm gonna watch my own stream. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, that's not a natural buzz. Hang on. I figured out that buzz is coming from. Yeah, that's not a natural buzz. Hang on. Well, maybe it's a game. Let's try it again. Yeah, the buzz went away, right? Yeah, that's the game sound. Yeah, it's a game. Hang on. Figure this out. Interesting. That buzz is the light right there. Can you hear the buzz when we're in the match? I think it is part of the game, man. Like they're trying to make the buzz from the overhead lights, maybe. Like in game, I can hear. Interesting. Like is it like right now that we're switching into the actual game? Is there a buzz? Oh, I forgot a gun. Dang it! Someone's close to me too. Oh, he's right there. I need a gun. You guys gonna buzz now? Oh, that was a player. I need a gun. Going in here like a savage without a gun. Oh, they're shooting at me. Jeez. Oh, there's a gun. There's somebody above me. Oh. There we go. Oh, I see a guy right there. When you get to hill station. I hear somebody. That game is super raw, huh? I'm gonna get a quick heal and come back and fight that dude. Did it push me when he had the chance? It's on my right. Get wrecked. Someone's behind me. Five players left. I see one. wrecked, son. Give me your stuff. The trick is, I think, to heal up after every match if you can get to a heal station. There's 4 players left. 3 other players. Alright, so after a certain point, yeah, so in 41 seconds, extraction will begin. That means you can leave at 2 extraction points. That's how you survive the game. Or you can fight it out and be the last guy left, and then you'll get a dead drop, which means you get all of the loot on the level. I hear him fighting up there. Gotta get up there. I need to get up there. There's gotta be 2 guys left up there, so I figure the rest of the level should be clear. Oh, no, there's 4 guys left. There's 2 guys fighting up there. There's gonna be one other guy somewhere around here. Chilling. Oh, there's extraction levels. Do we extract or do we fight? Let's get an extract done so we have it. Extract is down there. It's way down there. So we get down there without breaking the legs. This just goes up. What up, Carl? Okay. Maybe it's in the other level. Yeah, here it is. I need like little side indicators to show you where the... Ooh, somebody's coming down. I would like to extract. So I want to heal. Alright, let's try to get out of here. See if we can make it with this much health. More guns. So all those guns you're collecting, you get to keep them. For the stash. Anyway, in this wipe, or in this iteration, we're not gonna get to keep the weapons. But next iteration, I think the next snapshot, we're gonna be able to keep our weapons. Or keep the stuff you loot. Right. Full health. I think I'm the last one in the level. Alright, we're extracting. Let's go! We nice to have like a kill counter. Like be able to see the other player's name would be cool too. And then so once you make it out of the level, you're back in your area. You do have to put that stuff away in your stash or else you'll go back into the game with it. I like this gun. Alright, we're going back in. We'll do one more playthrough. Now it got super loud, right? All the ambient noise. Yeah, it is pretty loud. I'm gonna lower it. Were you guys getting the buzz? I'm gonna lower the game pretty low. Were you guys getting the buzz when the game was actually playing? I hear ambient noise in the level too. I'm gonna go find a heal station. Guy's gonna kill me. Yep. Try to hit fire him. Yeah, it's very clunky. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not clunky. It's just like the animations are not great, but it feels responsive. It feels responsive. It feels good. No slides. They haven't done any of the really nice movement stuff yet. But once that other side looks like this, it looks so nice. Once they implement all this like textures and all this stuff to the to the actual level, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look really nice. All right, one more. We're gonna do one more, but this time we're gonna without a gun. So we have to go find a gun and work our way up from 0 to hero. 0 to hero run. Let's go. I really wish we could take. I really wish you could have portable heals. That way, after a fight, you could heal yourself. So that's a little quality of life one too. Let's go. Working enchilada buzz. Nice. Nice. All right, here we go. Turning up the volume again for the game. No gun. Not a gun. We're in the game, base. We're in the game, babies. We're in the game. This is actually a nice gun. This dude's above me. I stole my kill. Oh, that sucked. Get some. Oh, look at the set spilling. Okay, we need health really bad. Yeah, we're 4 hit points. Oh, so lucky that I found this. Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, I should need from above. Damn, I'm back down to 4 hit points. Is that it? Oh, 41. Dude, that guy's like camping the hill station or something. Let's get healed. Seven players remaining. Dun dun dun. Come on, heal. Alright, we're back in the game. I think it makes that sound when you get too close to the wall. Alright, we gotta fight our way up. Ah! Make it to the final level. I think obviously like the higher... Oh, there's a heal right there. That's good to know. Probably like the higher you are on the level, the better. Seven players remaining still? Dang, where's everybody at? I see a player over there. About to get wrecked. Oh, he was looting. Poor bastard. I think he's already dead. But the bodies disappear. I hear somebody coming up. Five players left. Oh, scared the crap out of me. Alright. Here's somebody below me. Do I see a guy? Like a down. I shouldn't have fired at him. He's extracting. No. Don't extract. I got to kill you. I feel like he's above me. Yeah, he is above me. How do we get up there? I see it. Where are you? Oh, I won because because I was the last one to extract. So I got the dead drop. I got the dead drop. That means I got everything, all the loot that's laying around the level. So we got all this stuff. Take all that loot. You deserve the best of the best from those who fail to be honest. That's funny. You deserve the best from the best of the best from those who fail to be the best. Nice. Nice. Yeah, dude. Salty, it's like oh, there goes fatal error. What's up, Salty? Yeah, it's super pre-alpha, dude. It's pre-alpha. It's pre-alpha. They haven't even done textures on the actual level. I'll lower this. Yeah, they haven't even optimized it for like 2K. It's like 10. They recommend playing 720p right now. 720. I have it playing at like what is it? 1080. You gotta understand, guys, that it's a game in development currently. It's like pre-alpha, so they put these snapshots out so that we can get feedback and they can improve the game before the game comes out. So by the time that it's released to the public, it'll be like, it'll include all the fixes, all this. I mean, it's still gonna get patches of it, but like it'll include all the stuff that people like me get to be able to play, suggestions and stuff, right? This is what it will look like, Salty, down the road. But for now, it's just that they said to get it out to figure out if the mechanics would be okay. Real basic mechanics: just jump, crouch, no slides. You can kind of bunny hop, but it's slow. Like when you jump, it seems like it's slow. But you can definitely, there's no inertia like there is on Tarkov. For example, if you're in a corner here and you want to right peek it, you can do that, right? You can get shots off before they see you, I guess. The only reason to release this in its current state is free testers to save money. You should be getting paid at this point. Nah, you're missing the point, dude. It is free testers, but like how cool is it to be involved in the, I guess, to be able to give feedback, you know? Like I was on a call and I was able to ask like Rob, like the head of Midnight Society, like the game development. I was able to ask him questions and stuff and like make suggestions, and it's a really, I feel like the value is there as far as like the experience of being like having the inside look at like how a game is made. Yeah, like all this texture stuff, it'll eventually go in the game, you know, but it's like it's just a basic game. Like it's getting developed. So why are the FPS so low? Oh, that's just the way it is, dude. Like it's not optimized. They just did like they just did the net code or the stuff to be able to jump into a lobby with other players, you know, like in about 6 weeks. They got all of the the first snapshot, all it was this. It was this and the shooting gallery. So this shooting gallery and what else? Yeah, there's like 3 shooting galleries. How so, Salty? You're moving. You're moving. Yes. I wouldn't call it a direct ripoff of Tarkov, dude. Like in Tarkov, the extraction is like you gotta make it to the extraction or you lose, right? You gotta. Have you played Tarkov before, Salty? You gotta make it to the extraction point or you die. I mean, it's an extraction game, but you don't have to win by extraction in this version. You can win by taking out all the other players. So if you eliminate all the other players, or if one other player, basically if you're the last player on the map, you win, or if you kill everybody on the map, you win, or if you extract once the extract's open, you don't win the whole match, but you get to survive and you get to keep the stuff you looted. So there's a little bit of mix and match of a bunch of other games, but I think it's gonna do well. I have high hopes for it. Even in its current state, it's like there's no. I mean, there's issues, but there's no comparison to the level of access or like the level of how can you say it? Like the benefits of, I guess, the game, right? Like I said, I paid $50 for my Founders Pass. Went to the LA Founders night, and that was like probably worth $50 on its own. So it's a value thing for me. For me, the pass is already paid for, and like it's fun to be part of the development, being able to jump in all the calls, not all the calls, but the calls where they ask variants to call in. It's cool to get all the random swag we got at the event too. Was pretty awesome. Yeah, most studios have game testers. That's right. But when they do the game, once the game is done, like that's it. They can't change that much on it, right? Here, you're getting feedback from like up to like 10,000 people, right? That could potentially play the game now. That have that are pass holders, right? I'm sure not all of them have PCs to play, but they're at least getting a big pool of feedback, right? So most studios have. Okay, seems like what else? Yeah. $50, that's like an A-rig. Yeah, so it's super cool. I'm digging it. I like the idea of how the game works. Here. Oops. Let me get out here so I can unload my stuff. Oh. Okay, last match. You guys are trying to like frame it in the wrong light, I think. Like I'm not paying to be a tester. I'm paying to be a part of the process. I paid for the game, right? And I get to be part of the testing group, I guess you could say. So if I think of it from like the perspective of like how many skins and how many things I bought in the Call of Duty franchise, right? Like $50, dude, for what I'm getting, for the community, for the access, I guess you could say. To me, it's totally worth it. And even now, like my founder pass, the cheapest founder pass is about $250. So if I wanted to, I could sell my founder pass for at least about $250, right? So you can't say that about any of my COD content that I purchased in the COD store. You know, like I can't take it and sell it to another player. I'm not getting any kind of The game, of course, of course the game is done and finished and it's very nicely done. But that's a different way of developing games. These guys are trying to do it differently. So I'm like on board. You know, I know this is not a Call of Duty quality, right? But it's a different way of making games, and I want to see what they can do with it because I think it's a good idea. Oh, reloading. Nice. This isn't the first studio to do open alphas. Most of these types of community alpha testing just don't ever make it to release. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But it's a cool. I like the concept. I like all this stuff. So I like the lore, I guess the lore, you could say it. That's how you say it. Like the idea, it reminds me of like Blade Runner, you know. And like, if it's a fun game to play, if it takes from other games and iterates on it, it makes it better. Like, that's awesome. I'm down for that. You know, like if they do like movement stuff, like they did like a slide and a slide cancel and all that good stuff, and make the movement even like more cracked out. For me, I like that stuff. So for me, it'll be worth it. You know, I like that play style. I like the Tarkov game, the way it looks. I don't like how long it takes to get a guy ready to do a loadout and go into raid and stuff. I don't like that the Tarkov game, basically everything is against you, right? There's scavs, the environment's against you, and the time is against you, so it's really brutal. It's really hard to survive. This game, it's like, even in its current state with no textures and no crazy slide cancel mechanics, just like juking people and just jumping across and doing that kind of stuff, is more fun than sometimes playing Tarkov. You know, like Tarkov is slow. It's more tactical, I guess. That's the type of game it is. It's fun, but like even just to get back into another game, you know, it takes like a good 10 minutes to get geared up again, to buy everything and get back into the game. It's like too clunky for me. But I still enjoy playing that game. So like if I could take the best parts of like that game and like my ideal game would be something like the movement of Warzone in a Tarkov for me would be like a sweet game. You know, that's a game I would kind of like be stoked about. I'm not saying this game is that, but it's the closest thing to that potentially, right? And my voice when it comes to making changes to COD or changes to Tarkov is like not there. Like I can say it. I'm a nobody, right? I'm still a nobody in this game too, but like I have a little bit more of a say, right? So even if it's not a say, it's I have someone's listening to my suggestions even if they don't take them, right? Whereas in COD or like Tarkov, nobody gives an F about my suggestion, right? So maybe DMZ will be that, Carl. Maybe DMZ will be that. But does COD like destroy its franchise by trying to be too much like Tarkov? Like I still enjoyed Warzone and Slack canceling around and being crazy, right? And then just like starting up the next match, get your loadout. You don't have to set up any guns; it's already there, and you heal. You heal automatically. You just don't get extra plates, right? So the whole speed and playability of that game, and just being able to get match after match after match is pretty fun. But yeah, so is DMZ out yet? Have you guys been able to play that? I keep saying last match. All right. All right, boys. Okay, so did Warzone destroy the COD fan base by trying to be Fortnite? Right? Did Warzone destroy? Do you think Warzone is like Fortnite? Oh no, this is broken. Look at that. I can just bounce like a bunny. I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna do that next round. Just bounce. It feels like I'm in a game limbo, waiting for something. Yes, Salty. That's a valid it's a valid thing. I'm just shooting boxes and stuff. All right. So I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna black out of the game. All right. There. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, that's the overview of it. Where's my mouse? There it is. That's it. That's overview of the game. Can you buy skins and loot chests? Yeah, right. That's funny. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna play Warzone maybe after this for a little bit. But yeah, it's a work in progress. So far, I'm happy. I'm happy with the progress they've made in just 6 weeks. I mean, it went from just having a character that could shoot targets in the shooting gallery to jumping into a match with 18, like jumping into an 18 player match on a map, like, right. It's a pretty big map. I wish they had slide canceling in there already. I wish they had a slide mechanic. I mean, it's probably in snapshot number 3. I wish they had a way to jump off of a high building and like either parachute or some kind of like, I'm thinking like a not a jetpack, but some kind of like air booster thing that keeps you from smashing yourself into the floor so you don't die right away, right? So like some kind of like parachute functionality, not necessarily a parachute, but something more futuristic, like an air blast that keeps you from like hitting the ground too hard, so you can kind of land That way you can jump. If you shoot somebody from a high and put some shots on them, you can jump down and chase them down before they like get a chance to heal up, right? So that's the kind of stuff I want to see. The guns, I'm not too happy with the way the guns look. They shoot, they work, but definitely lots of work there to be done. But at least we have a playable version, right? Just to be able to see it, what it's like, get the idea of what it's like to play with so many levels. There's so many levels up and down. So that's the whole point, right? A Spider-Man glove, yeah, right. I don't know if a grappling hook would be the way, but something that like something to make it easier to traverse the levels, because right now you could hold like a staircase, right? And if you come into contact with somebody in a staircase and you're able to escape, there should be a way to like flank around, right? Without having to go all around the whole level to like a third tower and come back around to this first. A squirrel suit, yeah. It item based, find a squirt suit, a square like a yep. A jetpack. I don't know about the jetpack. I mean, but hey, maybe a jetpack would be fun. I haven't played with a jetpack since like, what is it, Duke Nukem, dude? That's funny. A grappling gun, yeah. Yeah, maybe the grappling gun where you have to choose it. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't think they want the game to be that fast. But at minimum, there should be a way to maybe climb up the side of jump high enough that you can grab onto a ledge and climb over to the next floor, maybe, or at least be able to jump down from a high. Because if you're in a high position and you shoot somebody, it's like really hard to chase them down because they can just run off, and you have to go 20 flights of not 20, but like 5 flights of stairs to get to their level and then go find them, right? So I mean that slows down the game too, but I don't know, it's like a balance, I guess. But it would be nice to have that mobility, right? So I want slides. I want some way to not break your legs if you're jumping up from high. Massachusetts, nice. That's funny. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.